Cancer, welcome back to Stacey Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. We are going to start on your messages. So this reading is for anybody with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Remember, divine timing's always at play. I hope you're doing well. I have a strong Cancer placement as well. Don't forget to check out your other placements at astrosofa.com. If you're not sure what they are, all you got to do is plug in your birth date there, time of birth if you know it, and location, okay? You can also Google free birth charts. It's really up to you whether you want to use the Vedic astrology or the tropical astrology. I look at both my placements, sun placements in the Vedic and the tropical. Some people say that the Vedic is more accurate, so that's up to you if you want to check that out. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and use the tarot dice first. I've already done the meditation on her energy. Let's see what's happening. I'm as anxious as you are. Don't forget to hit that like button. It's a fantastic and free way to support these readings. As you know, always, it definitely helps other Cancerians and it helps others to understand Cancerians' energy better as well. Wow, what's going on? Are you waiting for somebody to come in towards you, or they're waiting to come in towards you, waiting to make a decision here? Things are in limbo here. Waiting for the truth, waiting for clarity about a very deep spiritual connection. Okay, it's like either somebody's waiting to come into you, Cancer, with some like really fantastic news. Could be another water sign, a fire sign, or an air sign. I've also got Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Pisces energy here, and Taurus again. So strong Taurus energy here. But you could have that placement in your chart, or they could. Yeah, it's like I'm in limbo. I'm like waiting, trying to figure out what's going on here. I put a lot of effort in. Should I continue? You know, it's like someone's trying to figure out whether or not you're still invested, or you're figuring out whether they're still invested. Somebody's getting really kind of choked here. Cancer, like really impatient, frustrated, waiting for clarity. You know, it can be somebody that may have been quite defensive or argumentative. It can also represent that you stood your ground to this person, is what I'm getting for some of you here. Or vice versa. Remember, this energy can be flipped because, you know, depends who's watching as to whose perspective it plays out from. So what I'm getting here is that there's some kind of a message or some kind of communication coming in. It's almost like somebody is trying to figure out what is going on in your life. Okay, we're also going to do some love messages here near the end of your reading. Pick a card, 1, 2, 3. So keep in mind which one you choose. We're going to go ahead and get into the double-decker vintage deck, Cancer. So this is the 1960s and the 1970s Zolar deck for those of you that are brand new. I love this double-decker vintage deck because, well, there's a lot of history to them, obviously. I have no idea who had these before me, but they are well loved. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so let's cut the deck. Yeah, somebody's not sure what's going on. They're waiting. That's either you or them. This could be both of you. I'm in the dark about a few things. Cancer, what's going on with you? Looking for clarity. Should I continue to bother investing? I'm getting impatient, angry, defensive. There is definitely a deep bond here, though, Cancer. We've got the 2 of Cups here. I know these are really hard for you to see. That's why I seldom show. But this is like, I'm, you know, should I continue to invest? Like, I want to come in with this offer. Maybe they're not sure if you're going to be defensive because maybe this person kept you waiting. You felt that they were kind of being not truthful here at the 7 of Swords. Maybe you feel like they've emotionally taken you for granted. Again, feel free to flip those energies. Let's see what's going on. What's going on for Cancer? That's too many. Can I get 1 or 2, please? Angels and spirits for Cancer. What's going on? So we're going to focus on March now, okay? And in part 2, for those of you that want to, you know, dig in much deeper with me, I'm going to focus on April. And then we're going to do the after tarot. I'll get into that in a minute. Right now, don't want to lose my concentration. Wow, you got the Knight of Cups twice. Somebody's wondering if you're still emotionally invested in this connection. They're waiting to kind of find out, or you're waiting to find out. I feel like you both are. Wow, we've got the Knight of Cups here twice. Okay, you may have offered this person your love, your cup. You took the action here with the Queen of Wands to offer them your love. And some of you had to walk away emotionally here because things were in limbo. Things were at this crossroads. Nobody was making a decision. And you're kind of standing here, maybe at a distance. For some of you, could be at a physical distance. And you're kind of wondering, like, is this still happening? I've invested so much time into this. There's a decision and a choice to make here. There's definitely a spiritual connection. We've also got the Lover's energy. So that's a choice between, you know, two different directions or two different people. It's almost like there's a standoff here. Like, what's happening? Spirit saying, you know, you've got the whole world in your hands, Cancer. What do you want to do? What choice will you make? I feel like you're holding on to this wand and you're kind of like wondering. Some of you are thinking about walking away from this connection, or you already have, or this person's wondering if you have. Clarify the Two of Wands, please, for Cancer for March 2024. So remember, again, whenever you hear these messages, when you're meant to hear them, sometimes, you know, things don't play out for months, sometimes up to a year. I've had things happen for me. Oh, yes, personal readings are open again at shacey.com. Go check out the reviews there. I thank you so much for your patience when I had to turn them down there for a little while. I really appreciate it. I just had to play catch up. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. Spirit is saying, well, your intuition is there. What is it telling you? Because to me, it kind of looks like you're wondering whether to continue waiting, investing in this, or whether to walk away. Like, you may have had to, you know, kind of like protect yourself and stand your ground and walk away because maybe you felt like this person was emotionally taking advantage of you, or you didn't know whether or not you could trust them. You know, things weren't very clear for you. You've been waiting for that clarity. Clarify the High Priestess for Cancer. Yeah, things are hidden here. Look at that. The High Priestess and the Moon. You know, the High Priestess is a keeper of secrets, and this is about trusting your intuition. You're wondering and waiting. Is there something I don't know? Is there secrets here? Can I trust this? Should I walk away? Spirit is saying, like, you know, you're seen in this very highlight, like this very high light of being a real go-getter, being passionate, being driven. And, you know, you're not feeling emotionally fulfilled. So you're wondering whether or not to take the action to just like permanently walk away because like you just feel like you don't know what's going on here. And it's like you're looking for that clarity or waiting for that clarity. Could be dealing with a Pisces here for some of you. Clarify the Moon. What is hidden here, please, for Cancer? What's going on? Interesting. Yeah, the Three of Wands came out in reverse. So for some of you here, it's kind of like you're thinking about, you know, my ships aren't coming in. OMG. Look at that. I just realized we've got the Two of Wands again. Look at that. That's the 1970s and the 1960s deck. So should I continue to wait? I'm trusting my intuition. What should I do here? I'm thinking and wondering about the future. I'm in the dark about so many things. My ships aren't coming in. I feel like my ships aren't coming in. Why is this Three of Wands in reverse? I don't get that many reversals, but when I do, I take them. I feel they were meant to happen, so. Yeah. I don't have the clarity here. I don't have the clarity. What I am clear on is that right now, at this moment, these ships are not coming in. Double clarification of the Ace of Swords. Double clarification of the Knight of Cups. I'm looking for clarity. Is this love coming in for me? Should I walk away? This is not emotionally fulfilling me at this time. Should I continue to wait? I'm getting anxious, frustrated. Things are in limbo. Things aren't moving. Somebody needs to speak their truth here, to make a sacrifice, to make a decision. For some of you, it can be that this person needs to make a sacrifice or make a decision and stand their ground and figure it out. Because I feel like you've already offered this. I feel like you are the Knight of Cups. I feel like you already offered them love and passion. But you're not getting it in return. So you feel emotionally taken advantage of, taken for granted. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. In part 2, I'm going to pull the tarot dice again because we've got the Page of Wands there. But for now, let's go ahead and get your person's energy on the other deck. What is going on with Cancer's person of energy now or coming toward them in the future? Leave me comments. Let me know how this resonates. And again, don't forget to the like button, okay? That I really appreciate it. It takes a millisecond, but it definitely is a fantastic and free way to support the channel. Although I do appreciate those of you who have donated to the channel. It's never expected, but always appreciated. Thank you so much. Let's see what's going on. Oh, did you see that fly? Wow, 10 of Cups. Look at that gorgeous rainbow. Clarify the 10 of Cups. That could mean family. Oh. Clarify the 3 of Swords. Clarify the 3 of Swords. Just broken heart. Somebody's feeling brokenhearted in a family over, could be an Empress, a Libra, a Taurus is feeling brokenhearted in a family or a mother figure. Now, for some of you, not all of you, this is a very specific message for somebody, and I don't usually get this, but maybe somebody had the loss of a child. I'm sorry for those of you that have gone through that. Clarify the Empress. OMG. Okay, so this Empress is not sure what's going on. A Libra, Taurus, or a mother parental figure. I'm brokenhearted. Clarify the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so, okay, well, this person is not sure, I'm getting, of whether or not to take the action towards you. They feel like their hands are tied. They literally feel like their hands are tied. So for some of you, this person doesn't know whether you've given up on this connection. And for others of you, whether you're watching vice versa, you know, you're not sure if they've given up. Like there's no clarity here. But I feel like Cancer, if you've already put your love out there and you've already taken the action, you've already told this person your truth, because I have the Ace of Swords here twice, then the ball is in their court. They're the ones now that must make the move or the sacrifice. And if they're not doing that, then that's why things are at a standstill. So some of you may choose to walk away from this connection, or you already have. Let me know in the comment section what you're doing. What is this Knight of Wands plans? Now this could represent too, 2 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. This person's been in and out of your life. They never gave you any concrete answer, any concrete kind of knowing where you stood with them is what I'm getting for many of you as well. For some of you, if that's the case, okay, they're feeling guilty about that now that they broke your heart. Clarify the 9 of Swords. 2 of Wands. OMG, are you kidding me right now? So, 2 of Wands 3 times is no accident. 1970s deck, 1970s deck, 1960s deck. We're waiting to figure out the future. Your person is literally just waiting. They're doing absolutely nothing. They're doing nothing. They're waiting for you. And they're getting ticked off for some of you that you're keeping them waiting. Yet I see that you have already offered your love. You took some action here. And with the High Priestess and the Moon, they kept you in the dark. Like they weren't saying anything. There's no clarity here. And you're waiting for the truth. It's like you're literally waiting for that clarity, them to speak up, them to communicate. Why is this person waiting on Cancer? Now, this could be somebody waiting on them with the 3 of Swords there. You know what? They're waiting because they want to hold on to their money or their coins or something. So for some of you with the Empress, the 4 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, they're trying to balance out their finances. They feel like they have to wait. And they're feeling guilty about that. But for some reason, they're holding on to a family situation or wife, a mother, or a connection because of money. But yet, oh wow. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles. Let me know how that resonates. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? What are they holding on to? Oh boy. 10 of Wands. They're meant to let this go. They're holding on to something that is a big, heavy burden. They're holding on to a lot of guilt. They're holding on to their thoughts. This person is not sharing their toys. That's what I'm getting. This is somebody that can be quite greedy. I want to have it all, so you come to me. I'm not letting go of anything. I'm not sacrificing anything. You come to me. And they're actually getting ticked off for you not coming to them when they're the ones that are holding out and not willing to budge. Wow, this is a very stubborn person. Clarify the 10 of Wands, but you've already reached out, Cancer. Wow, King of Cups. Could be a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer. What about this King of Cups? This is somebody that... So they're throwing themselves into their work. This is somebody that has a lot of love for you. It's right here. But they're not outwardly showing it. They're very much keeping all their thoughts and ideas and whatever to themselves. So it's like they don't want to sacrifice nothing, yet hold on to everything. So this can be quite a greedy person, quite materialistic maybe. Could be somebody that just likes the flirtation here with the Knight of Wands. But I'm also getting that they could be juggling a lot of responsibilities in a family situation, so they feel like their hands are tied. But yet with the 10 of Wands here, you know, the Spirit is saying that whatever it is that they're holding on to, these are not their responsibilities anymore. Their time is up. 10 of Wands means that you're at the end of a cycle, the end of a difficult cycle here with the 10 of Wands. Like you've carried this for a long time. It's time to let it go. So I feel like they've been holding on to a very outdated situation. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles. What is this person doing? Whoa, they want to put the work in with you. There you are, King and Queen of Cups. So they're thinking about you, and this is weighing them down, and they're feeling guilty, you know, but at the same time, they're throwing themselves into their work, and they're thinking about the future, and they're like, should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Should I let go of what I've got here and then move forward and put the effort into this connection? So they're very, very indecisive. They're thinking about the future constantly, but they're not making any moves, but at the same time, they're getting fed up, anxious. But it's almost like they've been waiting on you to make the sacrifices. Or they've been waiting for you to tell them how you feel. But yet here I'm showing that you offered them your love. They either walked away or you walked away because they were defensive or argumentative. They weren't telling you the truth. You know, they've got a lot of hidden emotions here that they're not sharing. Well, why would you stay in someone's energy in their life if they tell you nothing and give you nothing? What do you end up with at the end of the day? Nothing. That's what I've got. Yeah, but yet they carry a lot of passion for you. Look at that. See, 10 of Wands to the Ace of Wands. One cycle ending, one cycle beginning here. Should I or shouldn't I work on this connection? I'm worried about what could go wrong instead of what could go right. I have to let go of something in order to do that. And they also need to look at, or they are looking at, everybody's perspectives. Whoever that is. It could be family here with the 10 of Cups. Okay, for some of you, not all of you, if this person is already committed to a family situation, they're worried about breaking that spouse's heart. Female, male, it doesn't matter. Could be a Libra, a Taurus, could be anybody. A mother, a wife, or a father. Again, not gender specific, but we do have the Emperor and the Empress, but we also have the King and Queen of Cups. So I feel like this person definitely sees you with the Two of Cups and the Lovers as their divine counterpart. And there's distance, there's space here between the two of you, and they are getting really fed up and it's weighing them down because they want this new beginning with you, but they're hiding their feelings about it. So I'm not sure why. It could be family, but I'm also getting that they feel like they have to keep working. They got a lot of responsibilities, or they own their own business. They feel like they can't leave, something like that. Let's get the mutual energies in part 2, which I haven't got to yet fully. That'll be in the upper right hand corner near the end of this reading. It'll say part 2, watch now. I'm going to dig deeper into the next 6 months from April to September. We're going to find out what the possible outcome is with the after tarot. And then we're also going to pull the fun tarot of SCX, and we're going to get the fun intimate messages because I can't pull them here any longer. How your person feels about you intimately, more love, guidance, and advice messages, and messages from spirit. We're just going to dig. And I'm also going to clarify what's here. So I'm going to roll the dice again. And we're going to see what's happening with this message or this communication, okay? So, wow. So look at that. So they definitely may have to travel or move closer to you if you're at a physical distance. And there you go again. Look at that. That's no accident. That is the Ace of Swords again. So you both need to speak your truth here. We've got the Ace of Swords 3 times. No accident. Okay, so there may have been relationship interference. For many of you, I'm getting it's the physical distance. For others of you, I'm getting that this person has been very tight-lipped. They haven't shared any of their feelings with you. You have no idea where you stand. So some of you needed to, for your own sanity, emotionally disconnect because there has been no clarity. You've been waiting for that clarity and you haven't gotten it, okay? For many of you, this person, they definitely feel like you're the divine counterpart, but they're holding on to a dead situation that, you know, honestly, 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands means this is cycling out. There's something that they're needing to let go of. And for some reason, they're holding on to responsibilities I'm getting that are no longer theirs. And they're also thinking about the future and they're thinking about you. You're right here, the Queen of Cups in their energy. King and Queen of Cups are definitely feeling the love for you, you for them. And it's weighing you both down. You know, you're looking for clarity. They're looking for clarity. It can be one of the sacrifices is moving and neither one of you are budging. And I want to, for some of you here, look, this is new love. This is somebody, you know, that you're going to meet if you haven't here. And this will be the dilemma. Or this is somebody you already know. And there's been this interference. And I'm getting, like, again, a very physical distance here for many of you. Okay, but you can't forget about each other because you are divinely connected. There's that soul-to-soul tie. And yeah, see, again, like Ace of Swords and then communication. And I have the Page of Wands. So I feel like, you know, one or the other of you will reach out to communicate because we're getting to the end of our rope here. And for many of you, Cancer, if you haven't emotionally disconnected from this connection, I feel like you're on the brink of it here. Okay, and you may have both gone through a spiritual awakening. You have this fresh start, or this is your person. It's in your mutual energies. You may have both had or gone through this at both different times. I'm definitely feeling like you're ahead of them that way. Because I feel like this is all in their energy where they have not communicated. They're holding back. You see, this is somebody that can be very greedy with their time, their money, their thoughts. It's like they keep everything close to their chest. It's like I'm just not going to share today or tomorrow or any day. It's kind of like, how can you get through to somebody like that? So I definitely feel for some of you, you've emotionally disconnected. Let's get the tarot charms. For those of you that know this person, they definitely are thinking about you, having memories of you with the camera. And then for others of you, they're imagining what life would be like with you and the memories you could create if you had this whole enchilada and you came together. Like they're imagining that. Emperor, Empress, again, King and Queen of Cups here. See, ships coming in. So they're imagining what it would be like with you. Vice versa, okay? Oh my gosh, they feel like you're their Cinderella or their prince. Okay, there's like the glass slipper there. So they feel like you are their person. Oh, some of you, this person definitely feels like you're the ultimate mother or the ultimate father. Like you both bring so much to the table. Like you are so connected. You both feel like each other embodies all the kings you want or all the queens you want into one person. Okay? Wow. All right, let's go ahead and pull over your messages here, Cancer, and then we're going to start digging into part 2 after I get a spirit message. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's pull your first message. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. Okay, so it's like there's this true love, there's this connection, but nobody's doing anything. We're in limbo. Because this is somebody that's just keeping to themselves and they're not dealing with it. Either they're throwing themselves into their work. Either way, they're not making a decision. They're not making a choice. They're thinking and doing nothing. Okay, it can mean that they're planning. It could be. It can be that their plan backfired. Maybe they thought if they became defensive and stood their ground that you would come to them. They're finding that's not working, so they're getting ticked off. Or this can represent that they're dealing with a family situation. There's people interfering here in this connection or in their life. Take it what resonates for you. They're meant to let go of whatever hasn't been working for a long time. Again, this is something cycling out, something ending, so that something new can begin here with the Ace of Wands. And it's destined to happen here with the Lover's energy, okay? There is some indecision and it's kind of like I'm keeping everything to myself. But this person's heart is also breaking. Like they're also not sleeping well. They're also feeling guilty and they're at the end of the rope. So what do? They throw themselves into the work and figure that will fix everything. That it's only going to fix everything for so long, because some of you will emotionally disconnect here if you haven't already. Okay, next message. Gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. Okay, so if this person didn't appreciate you, didn't appreciate your love, or it can be that they weren't ready to accept it. Again, for some of you, maybe they felt monetary wise they didn't have here enough with the Eight of Pentacles. It can also represent maybe they just started a business, they felt like they couldn't get away, or you again, whatever it is here, it's kind of like I'm thinking. Like I said, the Two of Wands 3 times. It's like you're all thinking and trying to figure things out, but nobody's taking any action here, okay? Deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship, okay? Yes, they are. They're pretending that they feel nothing when in fact, this is weighing them down a lot, because they feel this passion for you. They feel this spark with you. And what are they doing? They're throwing themselves into the work, thinking about you with a broken heart and not doing anything about it. So again, for some of you, this is somebody that feels like they just can't get away, or they don't want to give up anything. There's no sacrifices that they want to make. There's somebody that's greedy. They want to have their cake and eat it too. Like, you come to me. You want me, you come to me. And for some of you here, I feel like, you know, you've told them exactly how you feel, but they haven't given you any kind of clarity. So what are you supposed to do with that? You know? I don't know. Cancer, let me know. Let me know how that resonates. That's what I'm getting. There's definitely a spark here. There's definitely a deep connection. Now, for some of you, this person, what I'm getting is if there's interference or a family situation or distance or money issues here, this person feels like, you know, I need to stand up and take care of my responsibilities, save money, and then I'm trying to plan to kind of come towards you with this clarity, this message, but they feel like their hands are tied right now and they can't do it just yet. Okay. Keep moving forward. Spirit wants you to keep moving forward, even if you're unsure of your next step or where it may take you. Trust that you are walking the path you are meant to walk. And remember, we are walking it with you. Trust yourself more. So Spirit, again, it's interesting because I said here that we have the High Priestess and the Moon. You are meant to trust your intuition, because it's kind of like there's secrets or quietness or certain things going on here that you're just not meant to know right now. And that is what your intuition is for, okay? All right, let's start digging into part 2. And down below, for those of you that are brand new, in the description area, it'll say like when you click on the little arrow, it'll say part 2 options. You can also choose to join the Shacy Spiritual Warrior membership family, which gives you unlimited part 2. So let's dig into the tarot of fun of the SEX, okay? Magic, and we're going to find out what the intimate messages are from your person, because they're certainly keeping quiet here. They're keeping their thoughts and secrets and desires to themselves here, because trust me, they got desires for you here with that Ace of Wands that they're not showing and they're not telling. Yeah, and then we'll dig into the next 6 months of the After Tarot again from April to September. We're going to try to find out what the outcome is. I'm going to pull the tarot dice again, more messages, and we're just going to dig. Okay, so for those of you that want to join me there, I'll meet you there. For those of you who want to see me next time, it's going to be at least 4 days before the next reading. Leave me comments. Let me know how this resonates. And again, please don't leave without hitting the like button and making sure the notification bell is hit. And subscribing is absolutely free. Thanks so much. Bye for now.